So don't go trying to search for all these new patients and spend all this energy when you can't even keep the ones that you have in your practice currently.
We already know we're not going to do anything because
Yep.
we want to take care of them, but we don't enjoy the negativity that they bring.
Don't have any holes in your bucket where people are just leaking out. What's harder, going out to get new patients or keeping and retaining the ones you have? We're going to be talking about reactivation campaigns and retention, and how retention is so much easier than going out to get new patients. So lately we've been kind of experimenting with some different reactivation campaigns, and that's what we want to talk about. So what are some things that we've been doing to get back former clients, former patients, and what is a reactivation, first of all?
Yeah, so a reactivation is a patient that already had a consultation, already had an adjustment, but some way, somehow fell off care, basically. So patient that hasn't come in 90 days or more will be considered a reactivation.
And when they come back into the office, what is the process? Is it like, are we treating them like a new patient, or are we just basically picking up where we left off?
Yeah, so everything depends where they left off. You know, if they finish a whole care plan, then, and it hasn't been more than a year, we could just get them back into maintenance. Obviously, we're going to take new pictures, make sure everything is good, no new accidents. Yep. If new accidents happen, it will basically become a new patient. If the x-rays are way off, it will become a whole new patient. So the whole process again. If basically everything is still steady, it's been 60, 90 days, 120 days, but not a lot of change, then we jump into maintenance with them.
Right. And so what are some things that we've been doing to get these people back on the books?
So we've been experimenting with it. We do reactivation calls. The girls call, I think, is 100 people per month to get them back. How does this look? It's basically, I go through the list. I told them the patients that I really miss, my ideal client, that I haven't seen in a while. And they call them and say, hey, Dr. Alejandro was just asking about you. Just asking about how was your migraines or whatever it is. And he really wants to see you. When can we get you back on the schedule?
Yes.
No, and then that usually works. We've been doing text message with a video. So again, I go through the list. Every doctor goes through the list, and we record a message, selfie, like, hey, Miss Jones, it's Dr. Alejandro. I haven't seen you in a while. I really miss you. Let's get you back on the schedule. And we have this new software called laser. We want to get you back on it. That's completely on me. I just want to see you and make sure everything is still good.
Yes.
Those has worked pretty good. We send a Loom video so we could tell if they saw it or no.
Yep.
Another one that we do is mail. We call it like a dispatch, I think is the name.
Discharge postcard.
Discharge, and it's basically like, hey, it's been more than whatever days. We're gonna get rid of your file, basically. No one wants their file to get rid, so they're usually gonna call, hey, like, I don't want that to happen. When can I get back on the schedule? Those are actually the most powerful right now. Yep. The letter and the mail.
Surprisingly, those work the most, because most people would call, like you just said, and they're like, don't put my file away. Don't file it away. I'm coming back now. We've also just had a lot of random people who are just like, man, yeah, it's like still not going well. Like I'm still having whatever XYZ migraines, neck pain, whatever. And so I would really like to get this solved. And so it's a really good opportunity also when your reactivation patient comes back in, and you can educate them. You re-educate them. Hey, remember, this is what I said a subluxation is. This is what I said will happen if we don't correct it. And so here's what we're going to do moving forward. And I feel like them just getting back into your office is like, you've already got them as far as they want something, and you have that something to provide them. Now it's just about explaining it in an easy way and like, hey, let's not fall off again, because I don't want you to be like this in another 3 months.
For sure. It's way better than starting a new patient.
Yeah, exactly. So what are some of the best tips, I would say, to see this reactivation patient and make sure that they are sticking around this time around? So more like retention aspect versus I'm going to spend all my energy getting a new patient.
Yeah. So adding one more thing that we do as well, I think it's twice a year. We do like a blast text message and say to the reactivation people that haven't been more than 90 days, we send them a text message like, hey, if you come back, you get an adjustment and decompression, or adjustment and cold laser for just 27.
Yeah.
You know, so they come back. We're going to take pictures if needed. We go over everything, the pictures if they change or no. We go any new accident, no. Everything is looking the same. We do the 27, but that same day, to answer your question, or the next day, we're going to present a membership. We do it by membership. Instead of a whole care plan again, if we don't need to do that, we do a membership for maintenance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
And that way, we don't have to go through a consultation or be looking for new patients. We already have them on our backyard here. We really care about them. And we're doing this to our ideal target market. Yes. We don't do this to every single reactivation patient.
Yes, because there are certain patients who come and they are only coming for the reactivation
and some
special.
Come with the special, and we already know we're not going to do anything because we want to take care of them, but we don't enjoy the negativity that they bring.
Yes.
It's not to sound mean, but there's some patients that you want to help them, but they don't want to help themselves, and they just bring negativity, so it's better referring them somewhere else. So those patients, we don't present a membership or anything, and we actually slowly take them out of the list. Yep. That way they don't get the text message.
Yeah, opt them out of everything.
Correct.
I think the saying is like 20% of your people, of your patients, of your clients are going to bring 80% of the problems. And those people we respectfully don't want in the office.
We avoid them.
We'll happily send them somewhere else. There's a story I also want to go into more on that retention side. The story is called, I think, Acres of Diamonds, where there's a man, he lives in a house, and the area that he's in is well known for diamonds. And so he goes digging, and he goes miles away from his home to dig for diamonds. Doesn't find any. He goes on another trip, goes another couple dozen miles away to dig for more diamonds. Doesn't find any. So it goes on for years and years and decades, and he finds nothing. And then lo and behold, I think the story is that he passes away. His children inherit his house. And they start to dig in the land that the house is on. So literally in the backyard, they start to dig, and they realize he's sitting on acres of diamonds. His whole land, his whole plot has so many diamonds in his backyards that they become generationally wealthy. They inherit all these diamonds. They're super, super rich because of all these diamonds. Moral of the story is, don't go searching afar for all these new patients, for all these new people, when your diamonds, your wealthiest things, the most fulfilling, the best things are right in your backyard. So don't go trying to search for all these new patients and spend all this energy when you can't even keep the ones that you have in your practice currently. So we've really started to shift our focus more to retention and keeping the amazing patients that we do have, those ideal clients that we have, really catering to them, nurturing them, seeing what they want more from us. Getting more feedback from our end. What could we do to better your experience? What could we do to improve your wait time and all that, improve your care? And just trying to cater more to them versus, again, spending all this energy on someone I don't even know. And it costs money too to acquire a new patient. And if not money, then time. So I want to spend my time keeping the people I have versus keeping a revolving door in my practice. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Increase the lifetime value instead of increasing your CAC.
And all these new modalities that we have too, with decompression and cold laser and ultrasound, it's a lot easier to upsell a current patient that is maybe just under strict chiropractic care than it is to sell all these new features to a brand new person who's never used our services. They don't know us. We don't have reputation and trust. So let's really try to focus on that. And I say that not as upsell money, but let's try to improve them and their health and their quality of life versus just trying to completely convert a new person.
Correct.
Anything else you want to add about reactivation? Do you recommend it to clinics, maybe who are in, that year 2, 3, who haven't seen a lot of people? What would you recommend to them right now?
Yeah, absolutely. And even in we're doing it already on our Waco clinic. They open in May.
Yes.
So soon it will be 3 months. I recommend that after 90 days that you open, start doing that, because there's people that you saw the first week, second week, that they probably never came to the first adjustment, never came for the second adjustment,
Yep.
They probably came to the consultation and that's it. So it's about just reaching out to them. They're not going to remember. They're just waiting for that back pain, lower neck pain, whatever it is. So just call them, reach out to them. Hey, Dr. Alex was just asking about you, wondering how's your lower back, when's a good time to see you?
Yep.
So just bring them back. So you can do that already as 90 days as you open. Start doing that. So we're working on that on Waco already. In Lubbock, we're about to start working on that because that clinic has been open for more years, but we had to change the whole system. So that took a little bit of time. Yep. But now we're about to start that as well. So it's just keeping the momentum.
Yeah. So basically you can do it as soon as possible. You don't have to wait till you're 10 years into practice to start a reactivation campaign. And in fact, it's actually harder to do that because now you're working back all through the years.
It's work for your staff.
Yes. Start it as soon as possible. Keep those people in your doors. Don't
have any holes in your bucket where people are just leaking out. So that's our recommendation for reactivation care and campaigns, and of course, retaining your patients. If you want more information, visit our website, paththovictorychiro.com. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. Feel free to message us. We'd love to connect.